Hello students, my name is Sophia Јolachиć and today I'm going to be your English teacher. I truly hope you are all safe and sound. If so, we can start with our lesson. Pozdrav svima, ja se zovem Sofija Јolachиć I danas sam vaš nastavnik engleskog jezika. Zaista se nadam da ste svi zdravi, da ste dobro I da ste spremni za učenje. Let's start. On your screen, you can see our topic for today. Na ekranima vidite našu današnju temu. Clauses of purpose. What would that be? Do you know? Have you any idea? Yes, clauses of purpose. Why do we do something? They tell us the reason, sometimes even intention. So, we use them when we want to explain why we do something. Okay, great. Ovo su rečenice koje koristimo kada želimo da objasnimo zašto nešto radimo, koji su naši razlozi, ciljevi ili naše namere. Now, I need you to take your notebooks and your pencils because we are about to write down some sentences. Sada uzmite svoj pribor, sveske I olovke, jer ćemo zapisati neke rečenice bitne za današnji čas. Let's start. They are introduced with the following words or expressions. Njih uvodimo sljedećim rečima ili izrazima. To plus infinitive. This is actually the most common type of purpose clauses. Now, I will give you a few examples. Let's see. He came to invite us to dinner. He came to invite us to dinner. Došao je da nas pozove na večeru. She went out to post a letter. She went out to post a letter. Izašla je da pošalje pismo. He shouted to warn everyone of the danger. He shouted to warn everyone of the danger. Povikao je da upozori sve na opasnost. Would you like something to eat? Would you like something to eat? Želiš li nešto da pojedeš? Has she got a lot to learn for the test? Has she got a lot to learn for the test? Ima li ona puno da uči za test? Now, write down one of these sentences by your choice. Sada u svoju svesku upišite izraz to plus infinitive I jednu rečenicu po vašem izboru. I'll wait. Okay, let's move on. This is a more formal version of the previous expression. In order to or so as to. Ovo je malo formalnija verzija prethodnog izraza. Let's see. He came in order to invite us to dinner. He came in order to invite us to dinner. Došao je da nas pozove na večeru. Jane is saving money in order to buy a new bike. Jane is saving money in order to buy a new bike. Jane štedi novac da bi kupila nov bicikl. We talked loudly so as to be heard in the last row. We talked loudly so as to be heard in the last row. Pričali smo glasno da su nas čuli u posljednjem redu. I need to leave early so as to avoid the traffic jam. I need to leave early so as to avoid the traffic jam. Moram krenuti ranije da bih izbjegla gužvu u saobraćaju. Again, write down 2 out of 4 sentences on your screen. One for in order to, and the other for so as to. Zapišite jednu rečenicu koja se odnosi na izraz in order to i jednu na so as to. Go. You're fast. That's great. Also, we have to mention these two in the negative sentences. So we have in order not to and so as not to. Ovo su prethodni izrazi, ali u negativnim rečenicama. I got up at 5 a.m. in order not to be late. I got up at 5 a.m. in order not to be late. Ustao sam u 5 ujutru da ne bih zakasnio. She always arrives on time in order not to make her parents angry. She always arrives on time in order not to make her parents angry. Ona uvek dolazi na vreme da ne bi naljutila svoje roditelje. We whispered so as not to wake up the children. We whispered so as not to wake up the children. In Serbian, this means šaputali smo da ne bi probudili decu. Michael got up early so as not to miss his flight. Michael got up early so as not to miss his flight. And again, choose one sentence for in order not to and one for the expression so as not to. Write them down. Odlično, jednu rečenicu ste zapisali za in order not to i jednu za so as not to. Thank you so much. Let's move on. Here is another expression that we use in the clauses of purpose. So that plus can or will. This is used for present or future reference. Ovako, ovu konstrukciju so that plus can ili will koristimo ukoliko govorimo o nečemu što je vezano za sadašnjost ili čak za budućnost. Here's my number so that you can call me if you have any questions. Here's my number so that you can call me if you have any questions. Evo moj broj, tako da me možeš pozvati ukoliko imaš neka pitanja. Jasno je da se radnja u ovoj rečenici odnosi na sadašnjost ili na budućnost. Our next expression is so that plus could or would. This one is similar to the previous. However, it is used for past reference. Ovo je sada verzija prethodnog izraza, ali kada ga koristimo sa osvrtom na prošlost. We arrived early so that we would get a better view. We arrived early so that we would get a better view. Stigli smo ranije da bismo dobili bolji pogled. I naravno, jasno je da govorimo o prošlosti. Please write down these two sentences. Great, children. So or such that. Another expression used with the clauses of purpose. The beach was so crowded that we couldn't sit anywhere. The beach was so crowded that we couldn't sit anywhere. Na plaži je bila takva gužva da nismo nigde mogli da sednemo. It was such a crowded beach that we couldn't sit anywhere. It was such a crowded beach that we couldn't sit anywhere. As you can see, we used so that and such that, but the meaning remains almost the same. Kao što vidite, upotrebili smo so that u prvoj rečenici, a zatim such that u drugoj, ali značenje ostaje isto. Write down the expression and one sentence. Zapišite izraz i jednu rečenicu. Great, this was really fast. Thank you. Let's go on. And here's another expression. It's in case plus present tense. This is used for present reference. U ovom slučaju imamo izraz in case sa sadašnjim vremenom i naravno koristimo ga za sadašnjost. This is how it works. Bring enough money in case it costs more than the last time. Bring enough money in case it costs more than the last time. Ponesi dovoljno novca u slučaju da košta više nego prošli put. Which tense is used in this sentence? I can hear you. Yes, it's present simple. Yeah, costs. Great. Of course, we have in case plus past tense used for past reference. I naravno imamo i drugi izraz in case plus prošlo vrijeme koje koristimo ako govorimo o prošlosti. We took an umbrella in case it rained. We took an umbrella in case it rained. Poneli smo kišobran u slučaju da padne kiša. Which tense is used in this sentence? That's right. It's past simple. That's great. Write down these two sentences. Good. For plus noun. We use this expression every day. Ovo je konstrukcija koju koristite svakodnevno. Sastoji se od for plus imenica. We went out for a walk. We went out for a walk. Izašli smo u šetnju. I stopped there for a chat. I stopped there for a chat. Stao sam da popričam. Here's another expression which you use also every day. I još jedan izraz koji koristite svakodnevno. For plus gerund. This mop is for cleaning the floor. This mop is for cleaning the floor. Ova metla je za čišćenje poda. This button is used for changing channels. This button is used for changing channels. Ovo dugme se koristi za menjanje programa. Write down these two constructions, for plus noun and for plus gerund, and pick one sentence for each one of them. Zapišite ova dva izraza i po jednu rečenicu za njih. That's great. Although, even though, in spite of, despite. Although, even though she was ill, she went to school. Iako je bila bolesna, išla je u školu. In spite of her illness, she went to school. Uprkos svojoj bolesti, otišla je u školu. Despite being ill, she went to school. Iako je bolesna, otišla je u školu. As you can see, although, even though, in spite of, despite, have similar meanings. So these sentences are almost the same. Kao što vidite, ove tri rečenice u kojima su upotrebljena 3, odnosno 4 različita izraza, znače skoro isto. Now that you have seen and written down so many examples, it will be easy for you to use them. I sada kada ste čuli i zapisali toliko i toliko primjera, bit će vam lako da koristite ove rečenice. Now, let's do some exercise. Okay, your task is to choose the correct phrase in the following sentences. Take a good look. You did the first one. Okay, let's check it out. We worked hard so that we could enjoy the weekend. Great. Vredno smo radili da bismo mogli da uživamo u vikendu. Odlično. Try the next one. My brother had just gone out to buy some food. Moj brat je upravo otišao da kupi hranu. Bring your book in case I forget mine. Ponesi svoju knjigu u slučaju da ja zaboravim svoju. You were really good. Let's go on. This pen is used only for signing legal documents. Ova hemijska se koristi samo za potpisivanje pravnih dokumenata. This present is for my mom. It's her birthday. Great. Ovaj poklon je za moju mamu. Njen je rođendan. Try this one. Okay. He whispered so as not to disturb anyone around. Šaputao je da ne bi uznemirio nikoga oko sebe. And the last sentence. That's right. Although she really tried, she failed. Iako se puno trudila, nije uspela. You were so good in this exercise. And it's homework time. I vreme je za domaći zadatak. Our topic for homework is hooliganism. Naša tema za domaći zadatak je huliganizam. Do you agree or disagree with the following statements? Discuss your opinion on each statement. Ako se slažete sa sljedećim izjavama, vi ih štiklirajte, a ako se ne slažete, stavite X i obrazložite svoje mišljenje za svaku od izjava. Here are the statements. Suspected hooligans shouldn't be allowed to attend games. Clubs should be fined when their fans make trouble. Before I go on, I want you to take your cell phone and photograph your screen. Prije nego što nastavimo dalje, uzmite svoj telefon i fotografišite ekran. I will wait a few seconds. That's great. Let's go on. Hooligans should be banned from games for life. Newspapers shouldn't print the names of the troublemakers. The media should focus on friendly fans. The police should use surveillance cameras. There should be stricter security measures. And take your phones one more time. Go ahead. Još jednom fotografišite ekran. That's right. You were so good. Hvala vam. Odlični ste. We have come to the end of our lesson. That's all for today. Stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye.